So many families have so many misconceptions when it comes to the college recruiting process. So many people watch movies and they see movies like The Blind Side, and with that they think that if you're good enough as a student athlete, then automatically college coaches will just start chasing after you and start knocking on your door, and that's just not how the process typically works. Having been a college coach for 14 years at the Division I level, Division II level, and NAIA levels, I have seen the good, bad, and the ugly when it comes to recruiting. It's very important that you don't hire a recruiting service to do the work for you, because what it does is it shows that you're likely lazy as an athlete, and you don't want to show that to a college coach. It shows that you're willing to give someone some money in order to just do the process and what you should be actually doing. So it's really important that families understand that just to hire a recruiting service to bombard college coaches and their email inboxes is not the best way to go. Many rosters get filled up very early in high school years, in terms of maybe even your freshman or sophomore years, depending on which levels you're looking at. Do not wait until the senior year in order to start the recruiting process, and helping kids is really key to what we're trying to do here. The next part that is important, I think, is that kids often think that just because they were a good student in high school, that they're automatically going to be eligible to play at the college level. And it's really important for families to know that they need to follow and make sure that they're putting the right steps into place early on in the process. I've had student athletes who have been 4.0 GPA student athletes who were not eligible because of some of the coursework they've taken. So it's important for us to make sure that you don't just have this perception that just because you're a good student now that you're automatically eligible. Instead, you need to walk through the process with the NCAA or the NAIA eligibility centers. It's very important for families to take those steps. Oftentimes, people think that only playing Division I at the NCAA level is the only way you're on a good team. And the reality is there are many good teams, and kids should be exploring all options, whether it be Division II, Division III, NAIA, junior colleges, maybe it's the National Christian College, but they need to explore multiple different options and not just focus all of their ideas, and we refer to it in the college coaching world as getting D1 on the brain. We don't want you just to focus only on D1s, and we'll talk a little bit about that further, but it's a misconception that the only way of playing at a high level is to play at the Division I level, and we want to make sure that you understand this is not the process of going through the recruiting. We want to make sure that you take those steps instead to have opportunities to have offers at whatever level, but more importantly to be able to have it as a good fit for you.